Funchal, capital city of the island of Madeira, overlooking the Atlantic. The city's origins lie here, in the historical city centre, Santa Maria Maior. Over the years, the neighbourhood fell into disrepair, until locals decided to have numerous facades, doors and entrances revamped by artists. Today, this street is one of the most attractive destinations in the city.
It's a street with a lot of character, and what's more, poetry. Some of these buildings date back to the 18th century. This is a street where you can sit outside. Since they repainted all the doors, this has become a street where it's a joy to stroll.
The renowned Funchal market sits on the outskirts of the old city. If you visit Isabel Pereira, you'll begin to understand why Madeira is called the Island of Flowers.
We have many flowers and so many wonderful things to see. Internationally, there is no market like ours here in Madeira.
The market is certainly one of the most popular places in the city. Visitors are drawn by the exotic fruits that they're invited to taste. Funchal is home to 120,000 people. To the west, its streets are a little wider, perfect for an afternoon walk or discovering a good street-side cafe. There are little parks around every corner. Just outside the center, there are even parks where you can live, in hotels surrounded by their own green oasis. The five-star Quinta da Casa Branca is situated on a former banana plantation. It's Madeira's first designer hotel. It has 43 rooms overlooking subtropical gardens. Reid's palace is perched on a cliff that plunges down to the sea. It's an elegant hotel steeped in tradition. It opened its doors at the end of the 19th century and has played host to many prominent guests, including British Prime Minister Sir Winston Churchill and Irish playwright George Bernard Shaw. Tea on the terrace is one of the highlights at Reid's. Here you'll find a splendid array of desserts and sandwiches, as well as 12 different kinds of tea to choose among. Plants and trees thrive in a mild climate. The sumptuous gardens of the Pereira estate, 500 meters above sea level, are a spectacular sight. It's private property, but visitors are welcome.
The garden was started in the early 1800s by the Conde Carvajal and was sold and bought by my husband's great-great-grandfather in 1885. And since then, all the generations of women have been tending to the gardens.
There are flowers from all over the world. The estate has belonged to the Blandy family for generations. They've done well thanks to their Madeira wines. The family's wine cellar in the center of Funchal is also worth a visit. There are plenty of guided tours and wine tastings here. Madeira is a fortified wine, similar to port or sherry. It's left to ferment in oak barrels before being transferred to bottles.
We have a dry wine, which is produced with a grape called Cercial, a medium dry, which is with the grape Verdelho, medium rich, which is Boal, and a rich, which is the Malmsey.
Some visitors explore Funchal and its surrounding nature on foot, while others prefer to take in the sights from the cable cars that slowly travel up into the city. The view is just as lovely on the way down. But this might be the most entertaining way to descend, in a wicker sled. It takes 10 minutes to glide down the 2-kilometer slope. The ride is just one of many fun things to do in Funchal.